Hey, I wasn't planning to start this video like this, but the very first time I fired up the LG 37G800A-B, I actually paused before launching a game because the moment that curve wrapped around me, everything just felt right. This is for the kind of person who's tired of flat screens that never quite pull you in, the one who's felt fast motion blur, washed out highlights, or flat depth that never makes your world feel alive. You know there's a difference between a screen that shows the game and one that connects you to it. Before we go any deeper, take a moment to check the current price and stock. Panels like this don't stay at the same level forever. You knew it was time to upgrade when your old display ran games, sure, but never felt like an extension of you. You've sat through scenes where motion lagged just when it mattered, where HDR felt like a promise instead of a payoff, and where every world felt just a little too flat. You didn't hate your setup, you just quietly outgrew it one compromised scene at a time. The relief hits immediately with this curved screen. The moment you set 165 Hz and feel motion stay fluid, you notice something in your body before you quantify it. That 1 millisecond reaction isn't just a spec, it's the confidence you feel when every pivot and turn feels instant. Once you live in that space, anything slower feels like watching through a veil instead of being there. Picture this, you're sprinting through an open world and every scene collapses into your view without blur, without hesitation. Fast visuals stay crisp. HDR highlights don't wash out in bright moments, they pop with detail you actually notice. Shadows carry depth. That's not numbers on a sheet, that's presence you feel before you even think about it. And if you're wondering whether a curved screen actually makes a difference, let that doubt go. This isn't just aesthetics. That wrap pulls your focus in a way flat panels haven't managed, letting you see more of the world without shifting your head around. It's one of those subtle benefits you don't realize you've been missing until it's finally in front of you. Here's something you won't expect right away. In long sessions, your eyes don't fight glare or strain, details stay anchored, you stay comfortable. Even competitive play feels less like coping with the display and more like engaging with the moment. That's a shift you don't notice at first, but you definitely appreciate later. Owning something like this changes how you approach your games. You don't settle with compromised motion. You demand fluidity. You don't hope for clarity, you expect it. There's a quiet pride that comes from knowing your setup doesn't just show visuals, it performs them the way you imagined. Motion that stays fluid and smooth response that feels instant HDR depth. You genuinely notice comfort that lasts long sessions. A display built to elevate play premium performance in a large form requires intentional desk space. At some point you stop comparing lesser panels and choose what genuinely resonates with how you play. Don't let this be the upgrade you think about later and wish you hadn't made sooner. Check the price now, trust the instinct that brought you here, and step into visuals that finally feel alive.